Welcome everyone to the BigDill stream live from the CRA studios. How's everyone doing tonight? Thursday night. Almost the weekend. Hell yeah. Alejandro, my grandma, Lila, Texas Panhandle. What's up? You gotta check out Primal Dill. What is that, a video game? Primal? What movie were you watching, Lila? Sign. Oh yeah, Sign is a great movie. I love Signs. A TV show on Adult Swim. I don't really watch TV. I don't really watch. I mean, there's a couple shows I watch, but really none. Like Walking Dead, and The Boys, and then also Invincible. Those are like the three shows that I watch, but I don't watch them on TV. Like I watch them online. I can't stand I can't stand commercials. I can't stand them. Do I like tea? No. Gross. No. You'll never catch me drinking a tea a day in my life. A day in my life. Disgusting. M. Night Shyamalan. We do have football back on. For those who watch football, you know. It's back. I think it went down a little bit, but it's still pretty good, I think. For the story. Just because they lost Rick, it's gone down. But I think it's still a pretty good show. NFL's on tonight, in the preseason. Chocolate peppermint tea. Dope medical apparel and accessories SLLC. What's up? Light 95, what's up? No, we're not cheering for the Iowa Hawkeyes. No one likes the Hawkeyes here. No one. The Raiders and the Jaguars. Yeah, it's not really that. It's a pretty much boring game. None of the starters are playing. I got it on just for something to look at, I guess. We do have Bizarre Bub tonight. There is no Nuke's Top 5. We do have a Strangest NP4, which that one I am interested about. Those have been kind of creepy lately, so we'll check that out around the hour mark of the stream. Gerard Jones, what's up? Anything spooky happen at work? No, nothing spooky. I am still waiting for the payments to go through to verify that we've met our goal, by the way, for the Liquid Bowl of Death, or the Bowl of Death stream. YouTube's being weird. I don't know. I haven't got paid for that $400 stream. So until that goes through, we'll see. So we'll probably talking end of August here for the Bowl of Death. But any donations from now on, between now and then, will still go towards that goal. Remember, if we hit over $200 over the goal, we'll add an extra ingredient. Slapped Ham shaved his head. Ugh. I don't know about that look. You are able as well to now access my merch store through the live chat. Oh, here. Let me drag over some products. There we go. My stuff is there. I'll pin one of these here. The sweatshirt just for a showcase. The sweatshirt's the most expensive thing, by the way. So don't think that everything's $50. But and that's actually, I think there's a cheaper one than that. I don't know. I can't remember the pricing, but basically they're priced basically what I had to price them at. They're pretty cheap. I don't make much profit on them, but like I said, it's more about you guys wearing my logo around rather than me making money. I think it's more valuable. Promotion of logo and product. We'll wait about another couple, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes, and then we'll go ahead and get started. Personalized license plates, yeah, that would be sick. That would be sick. I would like to get like decals, like stickers. I think that'd be cool too. Did I see your last message? Oh, you're gonna be in and out of chat. Okay, that's cool. Taco, says Randy. I mean, I can't argue with that. Tacos are good. I need to check actually to see if anyone's bought my merch. I haven't even checked my like earnings. Someone did buy a t-shirt? I don't know, someone bought something. What is that? I don't know. Someone bought something the 10th of July. I got some money in my account. I got some money in my merch account. What's up, Weather Balloon? I also thought about starting like a Venmo, so that if you guys wanted to donate, you could just donate to my Venmo instead of the YouTube chat, and then that way YouTube doesn't take a part of the cut, and we'd both be saving money. I thought about doing something like that. I just don't know how to make it. I wish you could like tie in your Venmo with the YouTube channel, like so you could see it. Because part of the cool thing about the YouTube donations is everyone gets to see like the big bright donation, in the chat. So yeah, I've been thinking about that. What's up, Brian, Sue, and Shabby? Blaze, what's up? How you doing, buddy? Do I believe in the dangers of mixing DNA with species? No, I say go for it. Let's create some fucked up shit, Spaghetti tacos are good. I don't know what the hell a spaghetti taco is. That's not... What the fuck is a spaghetti taco? I don't know what that is. Seat warmers are incredible. Yeah, Blaze, you can send a message to my Instagram for sure. Another minute here, and we're going to go ahead and get started with the Bizarre Bub. A taco shell with spaghetti in them. Yeah, that's weird. That's, yeah. I mean, no. Spaghetti is very sacred to me. I like my spaghetti a certain way, okay? It's like one of those things where something that doesn't need changed, I don't change it. I add a little bit of Parmesan, sprinkle a little bit of cheddar cheese on it, salt the fuck out of it, and then add some butter, and man, you have just this juicy, magnificent spaghetti. And, but yeah, adding taco shell to it, that's not right. It's not right. Besides work, what does Dill do to pass time? Get drunk. The show was called iCarly. Oh. Yeah, that's why I didn't get the reference, and I didn't watch that, or whatever show that is. Spaghetti with garlic bread? Yeah. I'm not a, like, massive garlic bread fan, but I enjoy it, you know. I always eat the inside. I never eat the crust, because it's always too, I don't know. I just eat the inside, the gooey, juicy part, you know. So do I like wine or vodka? Not a wine drinker. I mean, yeah, vodka. I used to drink a lot of like vodka back in my college days, but I just drink beer now, or malt liquor. I don't drink either of those anymore. But if I had to pick one, I'd do vodka. I have to drink a wine that's like, this tastes delicious. I've never had that one time. Jello shots? Yeah, Jello shots are good. They're kind of fun to eat. I'm not a Jello connoisseur. I think Jello's weird. When I was a kid, I liked it, but it's such a weird thing to eat. Like, if I'm putting something in my body, it's either going to be potatoes, some kind of beef or chicken or pork, some kind of pasta, like mac and cheese. And that's basically it. Maybe a couple slices of watermelon, you know? But Jello? That's a waste of stomach room. It's just a weird thing to put inside of you. It's a weird, like... But if it's got alcohol in it, yes, that's the only exception. Clapped ham, yeah, that's what people are saying. He shaved his head. Alright, I think we're ready to get started, guys. Let me get this video queued up here in the BigDill studio. Our satellite right now is hovering over South America. We are getting excellent coverage. The sun rays are beating down on the east flank here. I'm going to switch some levers. Behind my monitors, remember, it looks like a NASA cockpit. There is switches, lights, knobs, buttons, and I'm going to flick a few of them here. I'm going to turn the power of the stream up to 87%. That should give us enough power to last for a while. I'm going to run some quick diagnostics here. Everything looks good. We are getting good signal. We should have excellent connections, excellent audio, as long as Test does not unplug the router. And what time did you start beefing up? What do you mean beefing up? I've always been a beefy boy. All right. You ask anyone that knows me, I stand at a towering 6'2" with work boots on. I weigh, walking around, I'd say, I don't know, 260. I have massive broad shoulders, thick forearms, and very, very juicy calves and thighs. So, yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with this video. Let's see if we got any... Bizarre Bub's kind of like hit or miss. It's either real shitty or there's a couple gems in there. So let's cross our fingers for something decent. Fucking please. Okay.
A mother and her baby are alone at home when something very unsettling is caught on camera. According to the mother, she has no words for this terrifying encounter. The mother writes, "I thought I was hearing things at first, but then my back door motion detector went off. That's when I knew it was real." She further adds that only she and her child live alone in this house, so whatever was caught on camera had to be someone or something else. If no other child lives here, Then who or what was captured? This is what was caught.
Supposed to be in your house?
Out of nowhere, a child's giggle is heard inside the house. But even more creepy is the fact that her baby was already looking at the direction from where the laugh had come from. Initially thinking it was just in her head, she turns away from the source of the voice, seeming less scared, when suddenly the sound of running footsteps is heard. It is at this point that she begins to realize that maybe someone or something is inside her house. It was only after the motion detector went off that she quickly fled away from the scene. As we already know, there shouldn't be another child in the home. Yet, a kid's voice is heard inside. The mom further mentions that she looked around the house as one of her thoughts was that a kid had broken into her home, but after searching all over the place, there was no trace of anyone there. Of course, it's not certain if a ghost or an entity was caught on camera, but until more info is given, the question still remains: just who or what was inside the house?
Yeah, it's pretty creepy. I definitely heard that giggle at the beginning, and then the little footsteps, which, you know, if that was me, I would be creeped out. But I'm not intimidated by a child ghost at the end of the day. What are they going to do? I'm 3 times their size. You know what I mean? What's up, Bally Heat? Johnny, Chad Ironballs, Christ J, North Texan Squid. I would give that one a solid, I'd give that one a solid 5. It wasn't too scary, but it was okay. It was a good warm-up, video. A 2 for Alejandro, a 6 for Lila, a 4/5 for Gerard. $3.5 for Light 95. Ball Heat. No, I said Bally Heat. Bally Heat. A 5 for Texas Panhandle. Ball Heat. Actually, technically, it is kind of like Ball Heat. The J is probably silent. Ball Heat. A 5 for Blaze. We got all the scores in. All right, moving on.
A family in Mexico has been experiencing paranormal activity. From hearing random knocks on their door and opening it to find no one there, to seeing things inside their house move on their own, the family can't help but think that something very sinister is haunting them. Now, for some reason, these odd occurrences didn't happen until one day they heard a random knock on their door. Ever since then, they would wake up late at night to strange noises and other creepy occurrences that seemingly don't stop unless they are recognized. Given how often this occurs, the family has started recording these incidents. After being woken up once again by strange noises, a family member begins to record and captures the following. This is what they caught.
Son no sé si se alcanza a ver, las 3 de la mañana con 1 minuto, y mi hermana me acaba de levantar porque dice que se escuchan ruidos en el cuarto. Mi esposo y mi niña están dormidos y vamos a ir a ver qué se escucha en el cuarto.
You know how pissed I'd be if, like, I'm sitting there at 3 o'clock fucking sleeping, and my daughter slash girlfriend or whatever wakes up. She's like, yeah, my boyfriend's sleeping. And it's like, Jesus fuck, turn that shit off, you expletive, you know? It's like, God.
No hay nadie, solamente estamos mi hermana, mi hija, mi esposo y yo. Aquí en este
What's up,
cuarto
Sean?
está solo porque en estos últimos días nadie ha podido dormir aquí. Como podrán ver, el cuarto está totalmente solo y pues nadie duerme aquí, solo estamos nosotros. Mi hermana dice que se escuchan cosas, pero ay, me asusté. Pero no sé, pues no se oye nada. No sabes. Amor, levántate. Levántate porque ya le pegaron a la puerta. No sé qué pasó.
He's like, well, I'm already fucking awake because you shined your goddamn flashlight straight in my face.
Vinimos Ari y yo. Se escuchó la puerta. Se escuchó la puerta. Mira, acabamos de venir y no estaba así. Todos los cajones están abiertos. Ay, Dios.
All of a sudden, the bedroom cabinets are open. It's almost as though someone had ransacked the room before disappearing from sight. But the family knows it wasn't a person who did this, but rather something else. They continue to look around in confusion, trying to see if anything else had happened, when out of nowhere, this happens.
La niña está dormida. Estamos solos. No sabemos qué fue lo que pudo haber pasado. Mi esposo anda viendo. ¿Qué fue eso? ¿Qué es, amor?
Se movió la puerta, no sé qué va a estar aquí, nada.
This kind of seems fake to me.
A ver, espérate.
No hay nada.
Like, show me an apparition,
No hay nada
man.
en el baño.
Just what exactly had caused the noise in the bathroom? Like with most occurrences, the family can't seem to explain it. But surprisingly, it was thereafter that the occurrences stopped. It would seem that the family no longer experiences anything unusual. But then one night, the following takes place. The family is woken up by a shuffling noise coming from the same bedroom where the cabinets had been opened. They immediately begin to record when the following happens.
Estamos otra vez aquí. Son las... No sé ni qué horas son, pero se están escuchando ruidos. Y estamos solas. Mi esposo anda trabajando. Mis hermanas están dormidas. Saraí, despiértate. Acompáñenme a ver allá adentro. Se están escuchando ruidos otra vez. Voy a despertarme. Ani. Mi amor, levántense por favor para que me acompañen a ver allá adentro. Se están escuchando ruidos. Vamos, agarra por favor a la niña. Dios mío, estamos solas. No sé si alcanzan a escuchar. Se escucha el perro. ¿Qué horas son, hija? Son las 3:33 de la mañana. Ay, Dios.
Dicen que esta hora es muy buena porque crezcan las cosas, ¿eh?
Estamos solas. Mi esposo le tocó trabajar hoy. Estamos nosotras solas. Tenemos mucho... No, abrázame. Tenemos mucho miedo. Hace como 15 días que se empezó... ¿Qué escucharon estos ruidos? Nos es imposible. Ay. Nos es imposible dormir. Cuando estamos solas. Ay, no, no puede ser. No puede ser, no puede ser. Cada vez se nos hace más difícil dormir. Ay, Dios. Ay, Dios. Ay, no.
I don't know. That almost looks like you got tugged with a string or something.
Ay, Dios mío. Ay, no sé si alcanzaron a ver, pero se movió la cortina. Acompáñenme, por favor, a ver si no es alguien. Ay, no, que puede ser, no puede ser, no puede ser. ¿Hay alguien? Ay, Dios mío, no quiero salir.
Somehow, the curtain moves on its own. Now, some think that a light breeze had made it move, which could be the case, but it still doesn't explain the strange banging noise that is heard, or why the dogs were barking non-stop. Maybe it is the case that somebody was messing with them, but other previous incidents make the family think otherwise. So then, just what exactly is going on inside this home? Like with most videos, there has yet to be a definitive answer to this question.
I give that like a 3 out of 10. I was not impressed. I'm not a big fan of videos that just have like noises and that's it. Like, I mean, like, okay, that could be anything. I mean, yeah, it'd be creepy if you're in that person's shoes and it's your home and you know that those, yeah, I get that, but to me that's just that was boring. When they were panning around when the curtain moved, I was expecting that was when we were seeing apparition. That was the chance that it would have been spooky, but nah. 5 for Blaze, 5 for Texas Panhandle, I'll say a 2.5 for Blaze, a 2 for Alejandro, a 3 for Gerard, a 1 for Light 95, a 2 for Pamela. Drinking some milk and cookies right now. Milk and cookies. Ugh. A 0 for Brian and Sue. Oh, a 1 for Blaze. Okay. Yeah, I think we're all in agreement that one sucked. That one sucked.
This next video was shot by someone who in the footage seems to be taking in the view of the river before them. All appears to be normal until the camera catches something from a distance. Upon zooming in, it becomes apparent that whatever was caught on camera had most likely ruined the mood of the person recording. Now there isn't that much info on the clip, but it still nonetheless speaks for itself.
Of course, it's like the lowest quality.
This is what was captured.
Curtindo uma cachoeira em Leeds, Rio de Janeiro. Reparem o visual na mata. Agora o melhor de tudo é essa queda d'água. Muita água. Muita força. Uhul! E caraca! Uma coisa ali.
Oh, come on, that looks so fake!
Caraca, apareceu um cara ali no meio da água! Mozinho! Mozinho, você viu o cara no meio da água? Caraca! Ali, mozinho!
I was expecting like a Bigfoot clip or something, something kind of cool. That was disappointing. That looked fake to me. What's up, Eric?
Not too far from the camera, there appears to be someone, or something, bathing in the roaring rapids of the river. After being splashed by countless river waves, the figure all of a sudden vanishes. It's as though the waves had washed away the shadowy form. but then suddenly, it comes back for a split second before being taken away by the river. Now, even if we don't know what the person behind the camera is saying, we can hear it in their voice how baffled they are by the strange figure in the distance. Whoever, or whatever this is, has yet to be known, but I'll leave.
See, the shittier the video quality is, the easier it is to fake videos like that. That's true, it's a fact. So, yeah, I don't buy it. I mean, we're in 2022. There should be no more shitty quality videos. Everything should be in high definition. We're in 2022. I don't care where in the world you're from. All these motherfuckers across the world got the newest smartphone. Okay, you can't tell me they don't. I know they do. Okay? I mean, we're watching people from Ukraine fucking just... I mean, I get they're not like super third world, but like still. They're in the middle of war and they're recording it on their iPhone 25 or whatever the fuck they got. I mean, come on. These motherfuckers, you can't tell me have this shitty video call anymore. I'm tired of shitty... Stopping... Like, anyone that has this shitty phone needs to be slapped. Okay? Get rid of it. Stop it. Stop it. Alright? This is potato quality. 0 out of 10. 0 out of 10. Fucking dumb. And that looks fake as fuck, too, on top of it. That looked fake as fuck. Yeah, it looks like we're all giving it zeros here. I'm not even going to rate this video. A pimp slap out of 10. Wow, okay. Yeah. Not even worthy of a rating.
Leave it to you to decide as to whether or not it's something paranormal. Unfortunately, the lack of info on this video makes it likely that we'll never know for sure. A mountain climber from Mexico shares a chilling photo from his trip to the mountains. It was during a podcast that Jesus Olivares shared the image and recounted the story behind it. Doubtless, the picture is pretty creepy to say the least. In 2009, Olivares and a group of friends had traveled to one of the highest mountains in Mexico. The mountain is known as Pico de Orizaba, which has an elevation so high above sea level that it's nearly impossible to climb without an oxygen supply. Many believe that the mountain is uninhabitable for this reason, and therefore lacks civilization. However, many climbers have reported seeing silhouettes of people and other strange shadow-like figures when going up the mountain. While some think that this might have been other climbers in the area, many believe that this might have been the spirits of deceased individuals who tragically died during their climb. Now, Olivares admits to having seen things he couldn't explain. Perhaps this might have been the altitude sickness kicking in, as low levels of oxygen can cause people to hallucinate. But Olivares is certain that what he saw wasn't him just seeing things, but in fact, something real. And to prove it, he has a photo.
Show us the fucking photo!
Olivares claims to have...
He has a photo. We've seen that blank picture twice. Show us the fucking picture and tell your story at the same time.
...seen shadows and heard distant voices while he and his friends ascended the mountain. These occurrences would come and go, but eventually stop at a certain point. They would continue climbing, feeling less spooked, before later stopping to take photos. Now, lots were taken, but one in particular would catch people's attention. After the trip was over, Olivares posted the pics on his social media and called it a day. But then, the day after, a strange comment was made below one of his photos, which read, "Nice pic, but who's the kid in the background?" Confused by the comment, Olivares, in response, asked, "What kid?" To which they replied, "The kid in the corner. Who is that?" Olivares takes a closer look at the photo.
Two things. Okay. Two things. You do not upload a picture like this and not see that. You just don't. Are you fucking blind? Okay. Secondly, someone comments, "Nice photo, but who's the kid in the background?" kid? What do you mean, what kid? He's right fucking there. You just reviewed the photo and you still didn't see, you lying son of a bitch. It's a fucking Photoshop, too, on top of it. It's terrible. That is so fake. Fucking -1 out of 10. I've never gotten a negative on this stream. I've never gotten a negative score. That's my first one. That is so fucking fake. Just a kid peering above a rock. I mean, you can tell on the edges of his face, right where that rock is. That's Photoshopped. It's so fake. It's so fucking fake, dude. Oh my god. I mean, if you're gonna fake something, make it seem real. Give a backstory that seems legit. That's such a fake-ass fucking... God, a fan commented, who's the kid in the photo? And I reviewed the photo. I said, what kid? If it wasn't for the viewers, I never would have seen it. It's obvious as fuck. You can't not see that. I mean, it's the first thing that catches your eye. It's a different bright color of everything else is dark and black. I mean, you can't not see that. I mean... What the fuck? I mean, oh my god.
He immediately got goosebumps. Olivars assures us that he and his friends, all adults, were the only ones present at the site. Initially thinking that it was just a rock, he shrugged it off.
If I was in the same room as this guy, his heart rate would rise, he'd start blinking uncontrollably, his leg would start to bounce up and down, he'd be very nervous. He'd see me. He'd know. He'd know. Alright? There'd be a real threat in the room. And I'd give him a look. I'd give him that look like... You want to see the look? You want to see the look I'd give him? You ready? That's the look I'd give him. And he'd know right then and there, yeah, I better quit faking dumb shit, you know? Like, oh, but my bad. He'd never do it again.
Off is a case of pareidolia, but upon closer examination, there is clearly a child's face. It doesn't make any sense that someone, let alone a child, would be this high up in the mountain by themselves. Only explanation he can think of is that this was a paranormal incident. But of course, it is solely a theory among many others who've seen the picture. The video was submitted by Aaron Tipsy, who states that a friend of his had sent him a creepy video. In it, Aaron's friend can be seen sleeping inside their bedroom when something downright...
I look like Billy from Stranger Things? Hold on, I gotta take a thank you. I do look like Billy from Stranger Things. I've fucking been saying this for a while. I gotta take a picture of your comment to prove... I fucking have been saying that I look like Billy from Stranger Things. I've been saying that. Thank you. Thank you. I do look like Billy from Stranger Things. I'm a clone.
Downright terrifying is captured.
He looks like me, though. Okay, first of all. He looks like me.
It's
up,
close
Oscar?
to midnight when the following happens. This is what was caught.
Oh my god, what the fucking fuck?
What better way to induce insomnia than by watching a video like this? Now it's worth mentioning that this same video can be found on TikTok. However, the context given for that video...
I want to say this is probably fake, okay? This is probably fake. But that is still terrifying. That's creepy. That was creepy. That gave me like goosebumps. That was disgusting looking. Probably fake, but still they did it well. Like her mouth opened real fucking wide.
is different from the one that was sent to me. Aaron states that his friend has no recollection of ever doing this in their sleep, whereas the one on TikTok states that they were fully conscious when they did this.
The way her head moved.
Whether conscious or not, the imagery of this video is still nonetheless pretty disturbing. Real or not, this here is a great source of nightmare fuel. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.
Okay, I'll give that one a 9 out of 10. That was pretty fucking creepy. That was creepy. Whether it's real or fake, don't even care. That was creepy. 8 for Oscar. No, I look like Billy. I look straight up like fucking Billy. With a mustache. A 9 for Meme Guy. 100 for Lila. That's an invalid score, but we get the point. You know, 8 for Gerard. 8 for Pamela. 10 for Blaze. 7 for Real Life Skinwalker. Who's L? I don't know who L is. I never actually watched a show. I just know who Billy is. Billy's a badass motherfucker. I'll sit there. I do the same thing. I'll lift weights. I'll smoke fucking. I'll chain smoke, and I'll have some fucking beer to go down with it. You know, that's just what I do. L is a bald. Is the bald girl? Yeah, I'm not. I'm not that person. I'm not that person. We're gonna, before we do another Bizarre Bub, we're gonna watch the Strangest MP4. Before, I know some people kind of log off after this time of the night, but these are usually pretty creepy. Now, remember, these are all, for the most part, fake. Not all of them, but most of them. But they're kind of they're usually well done fakes. You know what I mean? They're just kind of spooky, creepy. And hit on moms. Yep, that's exactly right. Okay, what's this guy gonna jump off in the water? That's pretty fun. Oh my god. I feel like you would have seen that shark from up top. I guess he wasn't really looking either. I don't know if that's real or not, but that'd be terrifying. Do you get MILFs? Oh, all the time. There's always ads for local MILFs in my area, so I always click on them. Weird.
Dominique, it's a robot. Look at it. Dominique, why is it moving like that? Dominique, why is it moving? Dominique, it's a robot. Look at it. Why is it moving?
That fucking car is like the ultimate cock block. Like, of course you just pull out in front of the way, you stupid son of a bitch. That would legitimately piss me off so much. I wouldn't be scared at that point. I'd be like, you fucking dickhead! Quit fucking with the door handle!
Let me see. I'll know if she's my dog. Marlene, sit. Turn around. Turn around. Lay down. You're not my dog. My dog don't know how to do no fucking trick. The fuck? Call 911. Hey! Somebody!
Yo, that's actually kind of creepy though. What the fuck?
Okay, I'm gonna end the live. I have to call the police. I have to.
That's actually pretty creepy. Ugh, you're not my, like, can you imagine that? Like, something, you just see your pet, but you know it's not yours. It's a skinwalker, dude.
She's in the living room.
Jesus fuck, man. I wasn't expecting that fucking creepy-ass motherfucker. See, these things I've seen before. They're easy to kill. Now, they like to stab you with their big fucking claw things. I grab those motherfuckers, break them in half like a crab leg, alright? beat the shit. You grab the fucking throat of this creature, you get it down to knee level, and you stomp the fucking the face out of it with your knee. These things are easy to kill. Don't let them intimidate you. You gotta be hands-on, very aggressive with them, okay?
Here.
Maybe it's a Bluetooth thing. No, I never heard of that channel, Blaze. Jesus. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Was that a cat? He's like, fuck it, I gotta go investigate. Why did he run straight towards the fucking damage? That's like a Giga Chad cat. He's like fucking running right towards the danger. He's like, fuck yeah, dude. The fuck? Oh. Fuck is this? I don't like this, whatever this is. It's gonna be a fucking pop-out, dude. It's gonna be a fucking pop-out. Fuck you. I will slap the shit out of you, motherfucker. I'll fucking move, I swear to fucking Christ. I will slap the fucking shit out of this thing. Easily. I'd backhand... Oh, I'd backhand this thing. Yeah, you don't scare me.
May find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
What? Wait, what the fuck? Wait, hold on. Okay. That was kind of funny.
May find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Okay. There's a siren head. Or siren bones, or... Fucking Caterpillar Man, dude. Caterpillar Man's coming in. Here he comes. I've been tracking him for a long time. This is actual footage that someone created of Caterpillar Man. The fuck is that? Oh. See, he made the mistake of running. That's when you set your feet 10 and 2. 10 and 2. You set your feet, and you get ready. You fucking throw your hands up. Remember, always put your shoulder out, your lead shoulder. I always would put my left one out. It's going to protect any body blows. My right hand's ready to fucking lay waste to anything that comes near me. Caterpillar Man's going to catch hands. But if you're running from him, what are you going to do? What's happening?
Devastation.
I've seen this. It's actually, I think, footage from when me and the giant Wendigo got in a fight on top of the mountain there, and this is the aftermath of that. So this kind of gives you a good look at what happens after me and him fight, you know. Jesus Christ! Yeah, I apologize. I didn't mean to, you know, I punched him real hard, man. He went flying into the mountain. Caused a huge fucking rock slide. I'm sorry.
What? Dom, get out of there! Dude, get out of there! I've never seen anything. No, I've never seen anything like this either. What is going on? What? Only a half roll. 2, 3. Oh, it's gonna go. Now you gotta go do it again. Back up.
The whole fucking cave starts to collapse on them and then they die.
It's still going. I think it might hit water.
Holy fuck, yeah, it sounded like water, hey?
That was cool.
Lately, I've been seeing all these videos on the internet of trees walking on their own, apparently. And my question is, where's the tree going? Like, people always ask, you know, why is the chicken crossing the road? But where's the tree walking to? What kind of motivations do they have? What kind of dreams do they have? What do they inspire for?
And what's this? Okay. Didn't disappoint. Those are usually pretty good videos. We got time for another Bizarre Bib, I think. Maybe. I might skip if it's getting real shitty. I'll skip through. It's kind of a longer one, so I'll skip through parts of it if I have to.
A home security camera shows a couple sleeping inside their bedroom when something extremely creepy happens. On June 19 of 2022, user Chubby Gooby and her husband had caught footage of something that, according to them, words cannot explain. Chubby writes, "I feel incredibly uncomfortable posting this because I feel like it could be uncomfortable for many people, but I strongly feel it's important to show what has been happening in our home. It goes without saying, but this video has left them terrified. This is what they caught.
Hello everyone, this is our experience on June 19th, 2022. I would like to thank you all for your continued support during this difficult time.
Let's go Iowa State for Texas Panhandle. Hell yeah. Take care, dude.
I was fully asleep at this point and I was trying to wake up.
Yeah, this is dumb.
Children. If you hop over to his channel, you'll find that most of his videos have a wholesome quality to them. However, out of all the videos on there, 2 in particular stand out from the rest. These 2 videos are different in that they show something that doesn't fit with the family-friendly content of this channel. If anything, they seem to have come from a horror movie, one that is based on a family terrorized by paranormal activity. As it turns out though, that's exactly the case here. Jerry has been encountering strange occurrences in his home that seem to be paranormal in nature. On May 26th of 2009, he is suddenly woken up by a strange noise inside his living room. He immediately grabs his phone and begins to record. Jerry writes, "I have never seen anything like this. My wife and I were awakened by the sound of a door closing. This video is all I got before me and my family left the house." This is what he caught.
Everybody can see this and I've done it.
Strangely, the handle on the other side of the door is being turned as though someone inside were doing this. But, as shown in the video, no one is in there. An encounter like this would definitely spook anyone. But then again, there are some who might write this off as being caused by a draft entering the handle's lock.
Man, I want to see something. I'm tired of like things moving that are so stupid. Come on.
Had broken into a house that is said to be haunted. The residents of the place no longer live on the property, as apparently they had gone missing. The husband and wife who lived here mysteriously disappeared. No one knows what happened to the couple, but it's rumored that something terrible occurred. It was after their disappearance, however, that a family member shared surveillance footage from inside the couple's house. This footage was taken from the couple's security cameras, and it shows things that occurred before they went missing. Overall though, the footage is pretty creepy. Take a look at these clips and see what you think.
If it's like a door opening, I swear to God. Exactly. Man, doors opening. So scary. Wasting my time.
Although pretty creepy, it wasn't scary enough to deter someone from breaking inside. An anonymous individual named S had seen the footage and decided to check out the property for himself. Little did he know, this was a
It's still just doors closing.
appears to be floating or even sliding away from view. Just like the surveillance footage from earlier, viewers find this video baffling. But there has yet to be more footage posted. Until then, we'll have to base our judgment on the evidence currently in hand. Doubtless, this video is pretty spooky.
Not really.
For the full video and story on this mystery, you can check out the channel Fourth Wall.
I promise
Their
we don't
team
care.
caught footage of something pretty creepy. Before capturing this footage, however, William had played with the Ouija board inside his house. The reason for using the board wasn't just to play with it, but rather to ask questions to the ghost that is haunting his home. According to William, there had been strange happenings in his house, and he wanted to find out who or what was responsible for these odd occurrences. Fortunately, it was through the Ouija board that he found out the name of the ghost. It calls itself James and claims to be responsible for the strange activity in his house. But then one night, while being in his living room, William encounters something pretty spooky. William sees his chair rocking back and forth and thinks that it might be James who's sitting on it.
Just rock it a little bit. Just a little bit. I know you can do it. Come on.
William is clearly unnerved, but it's the following video, which was taken a month later, that captures something really freaky. William is alone at home when the following happens.
Okay, a few minutes ago, I was sitting on the couch over there, and I was just watching TV and on Facebook as usual, and I don't know where Baxter is. Right there. Baxter was sitting next to me on the couch, and Hazel, boom, this girl, was way back here in the hall. Okay? And all of a sudden,
She was begging to be picked up.
These vertical blinds they rattled by themselves. Like somebody just walked into them.
Tess doesn't like
They're
scary
shaking a little
stuff,
bit now,
so
but it's
it's
because
probably
of
gonna be hard for her to watch.
the heating vent. It's adjacent, and they always sway a little bit. Or Baxter, he hangs out and he moves them. But we're going to try to get it to happen again. James, if you're here, move those blinds again, because that was really good, and I didn't get it on tape when it happened the first time.
Lila, if you can hear me, this is a 10 out of 10 loaf. Rate the loaf.
I don't know. I think that was the vent. It wasn't like what it did before.
Hi.
She's sitting on my lap.
Holy.
No, get down off the desk.
Like most viewers, William doesn't know what to make of this, except that it might have been James. it is still unknown as to what exactly caused this. Is it the case that James, the supposed ghost, is haunting William's house? Or might there be another explanation for this? Once again, what do you think? Feel free to share your thoughts down below. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next—
You're in the way of you're on my mouse, dear. You're on my mouse. She's being obnoxious right now.
Molly, who was resting on the couch, began to tremble as though she were seeing something incredibly frightening. Being a lover of dogs, he was deeply unsettled by Molly's behavior. If only he had known what she was seeing. This is the video he took.
Molly, do you want a biscuit? Molly? What's wrong? What's wrong? What are you looking at? What is it? Molly? What is it? Are you okay? What is it? Eat your biscuit. No? What are you looking at? What are you looking at? Why would you eat your biscuit? It's okay.
What do you got in your mouth? Stop.
There's your biscuit.
Sit down. You sit down. But this might be the worst Bizarre Bub video we've ever watched.
She appears to be seeing something that Nathan can't.
Tess.
Unlike most dogs, who either growl or bark at something that doesn't appear to be there, Molly trembles in fear. As one viewer had commented, just imagine what that spirit looks like for her to be trembling like that. Although we can't be certain if it's something paranormal, there's no—
Yeah, man, that video was terrible. That was one of the worst Bizarre. I mean, what the fuck? We're gonna hang out and chill for like 15 minutes. All right. Again, if you're interested in buying some merch, I have it pinned to the top of the chat. The hoodie right now is pinned, but there's other cheaper options too. If you do buy the merch, I'd like a picture of it. We'll show it off on stream. Find some music here. We'll hang out for 15 minutes. If you got any questions, comments, now's the time. Leave Paco alone. She's being very, like, naughty right now. Very naughty, Tess. BigDill beanie. I don't have a beanie. I need to see if they'll let me make one. What's up, Red Fox? Trap demon in a corner and dance around it. Fair enough. Trying to trim your foster kitten's toenails? Oh, that sounds fun. Go back to the darkness soon? Oh. Do I like rabbits? I don't hate rabbits. Don't have anything against them. But I would never have one as a pet myself, personally. They seem chill. Dill, how do you know when a spirit is too strong? When they make me bleed. Which, trust me, is rare. Rare. That's good. If he's potty trained and understands like words, that's cool. You have off-brand cola? Oh, you're getting to the best part, Lila? That part, and then where she's like, there's a monster outside my window, and then it shows a thing on the roof. Ugh. Terrified me as a kid, man. I love that movie. Very good movie. Joaquin Phoenix. Mel Gibson. An open-lined phone for Velisca. Ghost once threw a bucket of Legos at me from a high shelf. Damn, that's assault. Would a signed sequel be done well, or do you think that... I'm not a big fan of coming out with sequels to classic films. I would rather them not. I think Signs is just its own thing. Leave it alone. You know, but if you were... Yeah, I don't know. I would just rather it be its own thing. But alien movies that focus more around that kind of concept rather than what you get with like the movie Nope, yeah, that would be cool. What's up, Melissa? So last time you said 3 of us had ghosts in our closet. Which one? Oh, you, Melissa, you had one, Lila had one, and Blaze had one. There's ghosts in all your closets. I have not seen Nope. Nope. Yep, nope. Nope. War of the Worlds, I've seen the one with Tom Cruise, if that's the one you're talking about. Yeah, that was a good movie. Blaze, there's an old closet in your the building you live in that was patched up. It's behind a wall, but it's in there. What's up, Darkish Newt? If you have not seen Signs, yes, watch it at nighttime. Watch it by yourself. It is genuinely a very good, well done horror movie. It's not like necessarily horror, but it's definitely scary. Like, it's definitely creepy as fuck. Your closet seems to be good, Eric, from my readings. Again, reminder, Bowl of Death will probably be end of August. I am waiting. I haven't got my payments yet from YouTube. From the $400 stream that we had from Blaze and Spencer B. And so, YouTube, I don't know why they're being dumb. But once those go through, we'll have hit goal. And then, every $200 past that we get, we'll add another ingredient. Hell yeah, Red Fox, I appreciate that. Have I seen The Sixth Sense? Is that the one with, Oh no. I'm thinking of The Fourth Kind. With Mila Djokovic, or whatever, Mila Djokovic, or whatever her name is. I don't know if I've seen The Sixth Sense. What if you had to fight Signs aliens in real life? It'd be easy. Dude, all you need is a glass of water. But yeah, no, I'd easily kill them. I have seen VHS, yep. Have I invested in new equipment? No, right now I am trying to get into my new studio that I'm moving into. Very expensive. So yeah, that's what right now all money is being allocated to getting me into my studio so that I can make more content. I'll have a whole shooting area, a whole green screen room. It's gonna be badass. Like, I'll have an actual studio to film in. It's gonna be really cool. So right now that's where all the money is going to. I have equipment like right now to go film at Velisca. I have enough to do it. I would like to get some more equipment, some better equipment. Like, I want to get a big flashlight. Like, somehow I want to find a flashlight that's, like, wide and bright. I want to get one of those. I want to get a flashlight as well. That's IR flashlight. IR. The red flashlight, you know, so you can see night vision. I want to get a big one of those so that I can film with that. Could you just spit on the science aliens? I wouldn't. Yeah, but it wouldn't be enough to do any damage. Infrared, yeah, IR, yep. Yeah, I want a big IR camera. But yeah, right now the priority for me is just getting moved in, which it's like, dude, it's like $1,400 to move in, plus like stuff to get new furniture and stuff to put in there. So it's like $3,000 in total. It's expensive as fuck. So, but it's gonna be worth it. It's a good long-term place. And how do I handle physical pain? I swear. Oh, you're also moving, Blaze? $5,000. Where are you moving to? You getting a house or something? Yeah, Signs is amazing. I love Signs. Yep, new place will be just off the highway, in the kind of in a cornfield. But once I get that, like right now, I've been broke as fuck, like eating fucking ramens and shit. But it's gonna be worth it once I'm moved in. It's very stressful saving up money in today's age. Very stressful. Your school gave you a new Chromebook? Oh, that's cool. I had a Chromebook once. I sold it, but it was like $200. It was a nice little. I mean, there was just nothing I could do with it. It was just pointless. I just kind of bought it because it looked cool. Back when I was in high school. What's my favorite snack? Nachos, probably. I don't like sweets. I don't like cake or cookies or chocolates. I don't eat sweets. Nothing bread related really. Has to be cheese or meat involved. I like chips. You know, chips are good. Session 9, I have not seen that one. Do I meal prep? No, I eat pretty cheap, but no, I don't meal prep. No, I'll eat like a fucking little pizza for like $1.50. Yeah, it sucks. You got fucking, I mean, all these bills and shit. Growing up sucks, man. It's nothing but stress all the time. Fun times. If you're still living with your parents, you're still in high school, enjoy it. Get a job as soon as you can. Make as much money so that when you get your first car, you have some money. I started to work when I was like 14, and so I was able to buy my first car with help. My mom helped me with it, of course, but I was able to at least have some money to put down on my car. Help out, and then I had to pay for my own gas. My parents never paid for my gas. Yeah, it's just get a job as soon as you can. Get some money especially when you don't have to pay bills and you're living with your parents and you don't have to pay any bills. Just take advantage of that. Try to have $1,000 saved up for emergency funds. So when your car gets, you got to replace a set of tires. Your car breaks down, something like that. Something, medical bill or whatever. Depending on what kind of insurance you got, you always should have that $1,000 Yeah, see, when I started working, I just wanted to buy stuff with it. And that's how, I mean, every kid is. You get money and you want to spend it right away and buy cool shit. Which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that, as long as you're making your own money and earning it and, you know, being responsible. But you'll learn soon enough, regardless of the benefits of trying to save money. Am I into prepping and survival shit? No. I mean, I could if I had to. If I had to go survive out in the woods for a week, I could easily. As far as, like, preparing for the end of the world, no. I'm not, like, again, if I had to, I would manage, but... If I was a millionaire, yeah, I would have a bunker that would be, you know, I would have a bunker that would be rated for, you know, fallout and you know, recycled air and food to last 5 years. Hell, probably I would have, if I was like a super millionaire, I'd have a bunker like designed to last, like enough food, like non-perishables that would last even longer than 5 years. I mean, I'd have just a bunker and then another bunker that was just a food room with water and fucking... Favorite console? I'm a PlayStation guy, so PS4. I don't have a PS5 yet, but I'm sure PS5 will be my favorite console. Yeah, I never heard of Session 9. Moving trees are creepy. Moving trees are creepy. A lot of theories to what they are. But yeah, they're creepy. If I could have a working lightsaber, you bet your ass I would have one. All-time favorite console? PS4, probably. PS4. I like the 360, but I didn't play online with the 360. I played the 360, but I never had Xbox Live in my life because I was always a PlayStation guy. PlayStation 3 was free internet, like you could, or free online play. And so I have nostalgia memories of the PS3 and PS4. How did I become a gravedigger? I wanted to do something outdoors. And my buddy just offered me a job through one of his work friends and said this job's available, and I took it. I just jumped on it, and the pay was much better than my current job, and it's a big boy job. It's something I could feel, you know, proud to work at. You know, it's a manly job. You can't be an idiot to work at the job that I do, which we get a lot of them that are summer help guys that, you know, running heavy machinery, you know, backhoes and tractors and you know, any kind of lawn equipment, you know, big zero-turn mowers, weed eaters, hedge trimmers, anything. We have so many things that you have to operate and run. So all that interested me, and yeah, it's not like a creepy. A lot of people are like, "Man, is it creepy that you work?" It's not creepy. I work during the daytime. There's nothing creepy. I've never experienced anything. There's one thing. We have a mausoleum on the property, a big giant mausoleum. Now this mausoleum, for those that don't know, it's full of crypts on the inside and outside, where you put, you know, corpses in, and then there's big granite slabs that you put on, like, you know, that close up. And anyways, there's a bunch of dead people in this building. Well, inside the building, once every 2 months, I have to climb up to the attic through this, you know, narrow opening and get up into the attic, which is kind of creepy up there. There is some lighting up there, but you have to kind of maneuver your way, you know, through this path so you don't fall through the floor. And you go up to the furnaces, and I change the furnace filters. Well, there was one day I was doing that, and there's a little, like, you get to this room, and there's a little tiny door that's probably like 4 foot tall, so you have to, like, bend down to get to this door. It's kind of a narrow kind of fit through this kind of crawl space in a way. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's a very tight fit to get up here into this area. And so I'm in there changing the filter, and I hear someone walking, like, heavily walking to this door, like I'm looking at, like, that you have to go through. So I can't see who's walking on this walkway outside this door, but someone's walking. I thought it was my boss. He was in the building with me. He was downstairs. I thought he had come up, and I didn't see him come up the ladder. And he was walking. I was expecting the door to open, but the door never opened. And And so I'm sitting there, I'm thinking, holy shit, that's not him. So I was like, what the fuck? So like, changed the furnace filter, and I'm constantly looking over my shoulder, like expecting this door to swing open. And so I get done doing what I'm doing with the filters, and I open the door, and there's no one there. And so I go back down, and I, close up the hatch, and I do all the, do what I need to do to get it all sealed back up. Go back down, I'm like, dude, you won't believe this, but I heard footsteps up there, like, hardcore. My boss is like, dude, I heard him from down here. I thought you were fucking with me, like heavy fucking footsteps. Like, someone was, like, stomping towards the door, like stomping. And, I thought he was fucking with me, but obviously when I opened the door, there was no one there. And there's no way he would have got back down the stairs without, I was on high alert at that point. So I would have seen anyone going up. You could see the stairs from where I was at. And, so yeah, and like, you walk out, and all you see, the mausoleum's like, it's a big building. So you look out across the attic, and it's pitch black. You can't see the other end. It's just a void of blackness. And there's just, insulation everywhere, and you can't see the other end. It's just a void of blackness. And so it's pretty creepy. That's the only thing I've had that I would say is paranormal related. Never seen any ghost that I know of. What are the furnaces like air, air conditioning units? We have a crematory, but it's for pets. What did I mean by more content when you mentioned? Well, when I get to my new place, I'll have a studio to film in. So it'll be easier to film green screen content. Because right now my green screen's in my fucking kitchen. And it's just a pain to film. And it'll have a big open area. I mean, a massive open area to film. So it'll be nice. No, the mausoleum that I'm referring to it's a pretty new remodeled building. It's pretty big. It used to be a lot smaller, but they added on like another half of it. So it's a pretty big building now, and it's pretty nice building. Before you move, can we get an apartment? Yeah, we could. I'm gonna make a. I'm not gonna show where I live. I don't want to show the outside of the building, but I'll show like a couple of the views outside. I just don't want my address being online necessarily, but I'm gonna definitely do a tour of my new place, like showing you once it's all finished. I'll do like a video tour. I'll do a video on my channel, like an actual video, and I'll give you a tour. I'll give you a tour of this, where I live now, and so you guys can see how my setup is. The before and after of my new studio, and that's something I was thinking about doing, so that'll be a video for sure. Yeah, no, I know what you meant. You're good. But yeah, guys, I think we're gonna wrap it up there. I still need to upload that orb video. I'm gonna do that this weekend. Do you think 3 a.m. really is the most haunted time? I'd say so. I'd guess. I mean, between 1 o'clock and 3 a.m. seems to be the... Bali Heat says, wait. A flashlight suit? Who's my best friend? Randy Gregerson down the street. Or Tess, Duh. Tess is your best friend? Oh. Well, shit. I guess Paco? Timothy McCriggleberry, he's a good guy. I know him well. But yeah, I'm going to end the stream there. I don't even think I just spoke English, whatever happened there. Thank you all for tuning in. Appreciate you as always. I will be back next week. Hopefully you guys all have a great weekend. Have fun. Hopefully you do something adventurous. Stay safe. Watch your six. Always watch your six. There's probably someone stalking you right now thinking about you. deep down with dark thoughts. You always got to expect the unexpected. I mean, look at me. Look at me, how many enemies I've defeated. How many people have tried to take my life, and I took theirs instead. Right? Lots of bad, nasty people. You know, everyone that was, I mean, I'm talking guys 7 foot plus. Doesn't matter. Always set your feet 10 and 2. Have your shoulder out protecting body blows, and your fist ready to strike. That's BigDill's Defense Tips 101 of the day. Hopefully you guys get some good sleep, have some fun. Tomorrow's Friday, enjoy it. If you have to work this weekend like I do, I'm so sorry. We'll power through. But yeah, with that out of the way, guys, I'll see you later. Peace out.